We want to do more than just report what's happening on our streets. We want to help save communities by shedding light on those who are out there trying to make a difference.
So a group of students aged 13 to 19 have been practicing for a play about how one gun can pass through different hands and impact so many lives.
And really, it's about different scenarios that are affecting our young people in this city. So it's called the Childhood Lost Chronicles. And it's directed by our next guest, Bilal Islam. And then beside him, Khalik Hayes, who's a creator and producer. You guys are a team on this one.
That's right.
And you brought along student actors to perform excerpts before this weekend show. It's kind of a preview of what people can experience.
Yeah, somewhat of a preview. It's like an appearance, not a preview, because so much more happens.
That's
true.
Well, the play is fairly long, isn't it? It's over 2 hours?
It's about 2 hours and 10 minutes long, without intermission. With intermission, probably 2 hours and 30 minutes.
What's your goal with it?
Well, my goal is to give an understanding of what's going on in our streets with our teenagers, our youth. Try to get them to understand that before they make a choice of doing something, maybe they can see something like this and figure, well, you know, maybe I should think about it.
You know, instead of just talking about it, acting it out, is that the point?
Exactly. Really just seeing other young people go through situations that they can often find themselves in, whether it's directly in front of, related to a friend. A lot of everything we show is relevant to their situations every day. So we just create an opportunity where they can see it before it happens. So if they're ever in these situations, they just make better choices. They got a reference to build from, so that they don't make the mistakes that we see happen so often.
So really, Khalik, it's about reaching them in a different way, using
exactly.
everything we can to try and touch them about what's happening in our city.
So it's a 2.5-hour play, but we're going to give you just little small snippets of it. Let's set up this particular scene.
Well, this particular scene is about two friends that are involved with an argument through social media.
And it looks
Social
like
media is a big one.
they're arguing in a classroom here.
Right, and you know, the mother told one, look, leave it alone, too much going on with the social media stuff, leave them girls alone.
Okay.
Right.
Take it away, young ladies.
Bro, I can't believe my mom was serious about us not entertaining that social media stuff and coming up to the school. It was never that serious. We can handle it ourselves.
You know what? You're right. We can't handle it ourselves. So, let's go meet up with them at their school.
Wait, Sarissa, what?
What? You heard me.
I heard you, but didn't you hear what my mom said last night?
I did, but we go to school with them every day. She doesn't.
I understand that, but my mom was serious about us not entertaining that social media stuff. And I don't want to get in trouble, sis.
You're not going to get in trouble, and nothing is going to happen.
How do you know that?
Because I know everything.
You think that?
Whatever. But I promise nothing is going to happen, and I have your back.
All right.
Okay.
But we have to get back to my house before my mom gets off work.
We will.
You promise?
Yes, I promise.
So she's doing a lot of promising that nothing bad's going to happen. So we'll see how that plays out.
But that's how a lot of this starts, right? It's something that's said on social media, and they want to address it or handle it their way.
Exactly, and it often ends in tragedy. You know, they don't see how bad it could get. So a little social media beef going back and forth. Mom already told them, you know, don't go that way. A lot of times they don't listen to mom or dad. They make these decisions. You got one girlfriend who's, you know, pushing her, pressing her, and the outcomes always, you know, most of the time end up devastating, especially now.
Let's see how another situation turns out, this time on a playground.
No, this is the same. This is the same situation, right? This is what happens after the fact.
This is in Act 2. Yes, this is after the fact.
I never meant for anyone to get shot.
Me neither.
But somebody did.
And all because of a boy?
You're right. Maybe I shouldn't have been such an instigator. And she would have never been killed. It's all my fault. It's all my fault.
No, hey, look at me. Hey, it's not your fault, okay? There's not one person to blame. It's on all of us. Okay, we should have just found a common ground to get a better understanding for what was needed for the situation. We should have just talked it out and not allowed for things to go as far as they did.
You're right. But, Ty, Monique and I pushed you to fight. You never wanted to fight. You just wanted to leave.
Yeah, but I did. And I didn't have to fight just because you told me to. I should have made a better choice, and that was to talk.
And after what happened, Malika will never be the same again.
Yeah. After hearing that she got shot, and later finding out that she died, that stuff really messed with her. It's just so sad how this has changed so many lives.
Still to this day.
Till this day.
Ty, will we ever get through this? Like, ever get through this?
I don't know, Kay. I really don't know. I hope we can, but I just don't know. But maybe today could be a start.
You're right.
So that's play acting, but my God, it's our reality, isn't it, in this city? We've had 27 teenagers shot, and it's only March 7th. I think this is going to be effective.
We hope so. I mean, that's the message that we're trying to give. You know, Childhood Lost does, you know, art with a purpose. You know, and, you know, as you can see, you know, when we get into it, it's as real as we can get. You know.
How do we get tickets?
You could go to childhoodslostfoundation.org, or you could go to Childhood Lost the Play on Eventbrite. We have 3 shows, 2 on Saturday at 2 o'clock and a 7 o'clock show. And we also have a Friday 10:30 a.m. show that's directly for schools.
What we have on the screen, will that work as well?
Yes.
Chronicles of Play? Okay.
Yep.
And here is the flyer for it, and there's a QR code if you want to take your phone and use that there. And it's important to know, these children, they're all from different schools, too.
Yes.
You brought together children across the city.
Yeah, we've been working with children for a while now, and the crazy thing to this whole thing is that one of the actors from the production was killed the week after we did the production.
Oh my God!
Oh, wow.
Oh my God! By the way,
Sad reality.
the plays are at a great venue, the Suzanne Roberts Theater on South Broad Street. So let's introduce our actors.
Our student actors. Thank you. Say your name. Just go ahead down the line and say your name.
Say it loud.
And here we go.
My name is Nadir Map, and yeah.
My name is Jordan D. Smedley, and I play the role of Mercedes.
Okay.
My name is Anae Abbott, and I play the role of Sarissa.
My name is Naya Jolie Walters, and I play the role of Tyrika.
My name is Shyla Bond, and I play the role of Kay.
Great work. Great, great work. And thank you for what you guys are doing.
How about a bow?
Wish you the best. Yeah, do a bow. Come on. There we go. Beautiful.
And you have 19 cast members, so best of luck to you.
Thank you so much.
Get some
Thank you
tickets.
for having us.
Let's support this, okay?
Support our students.
Let's be right back here.